Coming up on the Uplift, a safe haven here in Minnesota. How these rescued lion cubs could find their way to a new home in the Midwest. Then, a mom turns a devastating diagnosis into a story of triumph. See how her new children's book about fighting breast cancer is helping. And Love Your Melons celebrates 10 years of giving back. See the new way the Minneapolis organization is helping kids battle cancer. Welcome to the Uplift. In this new digital series, we are going to be sharing some of our favorite stories that we hope will put a smile on your face. It's our goal here to lift your spirits for at least 30 minutes and hopefully for a whole lot longer. I'm Susan Elizabeth Littlefield. Thank you so much for being with us. Rescued lion cubs from across the world could soon call Minnesota home. Traders sold these cubs illegally in Ukraine, but thanks to international animal safety groups, they are at the zoo in Poland. Wildcat Sanctuary in Sandstone, Minnesota, is now trying to bring them here. Founder Tammy Thies is working with officials to try and make this happen. She says best case scenario, the cubs could get to the sanctuary in the next couple of months. Check out this fishy story. This is Aaron Ardolph, who caught this hybrid sunfish on September 18th at Green Lake in Kandiyohi County. The fish weighed in at 1 pound, 12 ounces, and that actually ties the state record. Aaron says that when he saw the sunfish, he told himself not to go crazy and just to get in. Well, good thing he did. Congratulations, Aaron, on the record-tying catch. Basketball season is in full swing. Some Minnesota Timberwolves coaches visited with the Mount Airy Boys and Girls Club. It's part of the team's Coaches Off the Court initiative. They spent some time with the kids and also gave out some free books. Earlier this year, the Timberwolves and Lynx, in partnership with Xcel Energy, launched the Education Station. It's a traveling bookmobile that visits communities throughout the Twin Cities, providing free books to local youth. At each stop, up to 100 kids have the opportunity to select a book to make their choice and to take home to be their own. There's a saying that we tend to lose ourselves in a good book, but we can actually find ourselves in one too. A local author and breast cancer survivor found that out for herself after sharing her story in the form of a new children's book. Our Pauline Lee takes us through the pages of her journey.
So how's life?
It's good, actually.
There's the saying, life is what you make of it.
It's busy.
After, cancer and COVID, we're happy to be busy.
And for Carissa Bates, life is about focusing on the positive.
It reminds me that I should be looking for joy each day, even on hard days.
We first introduced you to her over the summer.
So this is Hogwarts. And this is it.
She and her family are the ones behind the charming Harry Potter-themed Little Free Library in Woodbury.
Yes.
A wife, mother of 3, and a therapist turned author, she came up with the magical idea and the traveling children's book to go along with it during her battle with cancer.
It's just it was a fun outlet for me to be creative and not focus on cancer. It's my most special book, actually.
But the pages of her new children's book are personal.
It's all about our life, actually, with cancer, and everything is a true story in here about how we found joy.
A family affair to find the right words of affirmation.
My husband was giving ideas. All the kids were giving ideas.
In hopes of helping other families navigate the unknown and scary journey of cancer.
This is exactly where we sat when we told the kids about it.
In 2019, Carissa was diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer, a rare and aggressive form of the disease. Her first thought was her children, Eli, her eldest, Silas in the middle, and her youngest, Anya.
The biggest worry was first that they wouldn't have a mother. Then I worried that I wouldn't get to see them grow up, and that was really hard.
But through nearly a year of chemo, a double mastectomy, and a hysterectomy, they chose not to focus on the negative.
Because we just embraced just the simple little things in life. Coloring a picture, making sure that I got a hug at night, even though I hadn't seen my kids hardly all day.
It's something so small, but it's so significant.
It is, it really is. You have no idea. The snuggles and just holding and cuddling my kids was like the biggest thing that was so dear to me during that time because I worried about the future.
And that's the hope within these 37 pages.
We didn't have a great experience because it was cancer, but we made it better.
To find reasons to care.
We love Mama when we put the blankets on.
Reasons to smile.
Grandma and Grandma push us on the high on the swings. Cancer messes with the wrong family. We fly high.
And reasons to laugh, even when chemo robs their loved ones of strands of their former selves.
We laugh about Mom not having any eyebrows. She can't raise her eyebrows at us. Cancer messed with the wrong family. We have jokes.
A message with meaning.
So does every page say cancer messed with the wrong family?
A message that bears repeating.
Every page says cancer messed with the wrong family, and then there's an empowering part. We learn new things. Cancer messed with the wrong family. We make each day count.
So the idea is you read it, you repeat it enough.
You feel it.
But as much as it is a message of strength, this book is also one of gratitude. Carissa dedicated this book in part to the nurses and doctors who saved her life at the oncology department at M Health Fairview Cancer Center, Woodwinds.
I'm forever thankful.
Words that spoke volumes on a recent visit back to the clinic.
Lori. Hi. Margaret, I haven't seen you in so long. Angela, hello.
All gifted with their own book.
It's all about finding joy while your parent has cancer. There's you guys.
So special. And it's going to be great to share too with our other patients.
To my oncology team for always supporting and helping me get through treatments and beyond.
Simple words that, when strung together, send a powerful message of praise.
It just makes you feel like everything you go through every day to help people is worth it because they really do appreciate you. It's just so sweet.
Yeah,
we just appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you.
A reminder that finding joy is possible.
You keep doing well.
Oh, yes, I hope.
Yes.
I plan to.
Even in the toughest of times.
Well, I'm just really thankful to see all of you guys. Always.
Minneapolis-born Love Your Melon has been on a mission from its inception to help kids who are fighting pediatric cancer. A small donation of beanies to kids in treatment at Masonic Children's Hospital led to a huge movement. Now that movement reaches people nationwide. Our Derek James learned about how the company continues to give back to its roots as it reaches its 10-year anniversary.
It started with a pitch, actually several pitches.
Zach was relentless, and his partner Brian were like, we're St. Thomas grads. We have this really awesome idea where for every hat purchased, we're going to give a hat back to a kid with cancer, and we want your hospital to be the first starting point.
When Love Your Melons, Zach Quinn and Brian Keller got a meeting with M Health's Nick Engblom in 2012, they had a small goal.
All we want to do is raise a few $1,000s that will allow us to buy more hats to give to kids. So we said, let's try this and see what happens, and it was fantastic.
It was like nonprofit Shark Tank.
Actually, that's the best way to do it.
Love Your Melons sold out of hats almost instantly, and the first donations were made at Masonic Children's.
I'll never forget the first hat drop that we did, going bedside and knocking on kids' doors, saying, would you like a hat? And it was wintertime, and the smiles in the eyes lit up.
It's a really neat opportunity for them to have a sense of comfort, but also a way to express themselves. I mean, the hats are different colors, different styles.
As LYM's beanie business exploded over the last 10 years, Masonic got more hat drops and financial support totaling over $1 million. Their latest donation involves improving the Family Resource Center.
The Family Resource Center is the heart and soul of the Children's Hospital. It's a space that you walk in, you see it immediately. It's a space where you can check out books and you can come together as parents and connect.
And there was a couple who had a child upstairs who came down for a date.
The refresh is meant to improve the experience for the kids and families in the hospital. While we can't reveal the full redesign plan, we did learn a few things.
Well, first we're getting rid of all the carpet.
I'm envisioning fresh paint and some little hints of Love Your Melon in the space as well.
Coming up, a moment on the field neither team will ever forget. See why this touchdown did so much more than just put points on the board.